all be made clear in the lifetime of most of us. We simply must push forward, push forward, push forward.
Cutting away, sever the honesty and all the ties that bind. Cutting away, suffer the consequence of all the times I lied. Do you follow the hollow when you feel like you're all alone? You're so disconnected, so follow the hollow. So addicted now to the world within. Now you see the wicked side of me. I've had enough, but it pulls me in. Now you see the wicked side of me. Side of me. Some kind of rage is taking a hold of me, and I cannot be saved. Some kind of rage, and I don't think I can change my self-destructive ways. Do you follow the hollow when you feel like you're all alone? You're so disconnected, so follow the hollow.
One more minute, guys. We'll be live in 1 minute. Just getting a few more things done.
Now you see the wicked side of me. I've had enough, but it pulls me in. Now you see the wicked side of me. Side of me. The wicked side of me. The wicked side of me. In the end, it's all the same. We're all alone anyways. In the end, it's all the same. We're all alone anyways. Do you follow the hollow when you
What is going on, guys? You're listening to the Realest Podcast. I'm Blake Carter, joined by Kyle Laporte tonight with Extreme Rules Prediction Show. Tonight is going to be a very fun night for everyone. And Kyle, you excited?
I'm definitely excited, man. Definitely.
Yeah, dude. I mean, sorry for the wait, everyone. No, it was a long 7-minute wait, but got 10 people here. Can't wait. Let's just jump right into it. First off, everyone in the chat, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe button if you were enjoying what you're listening to. So I got one question for you, Kyle.
All right, what is it, man?
What do you think? Is this going to be a good pay-per-view, or are we going to be fairly disappointed at the end, and are we going to complain?
I really do think, looking at the matches aren't, the matches are pretty good. Yes, they're pretty good. But to have a pay-per-view like Extreme Rules, I want to see more stipulations, more crazy stipulations, that kind of thing. Instead of, we have a no disqualification match, we have a submission match, a, quote, asylum match, which is just a cage match, pretty much. But there's no real crazy stipulation. Like, for the IC title match, that could have easily been a ladder match. That could have easily been a ladder. Even like the Tag Team Championship match, that doesn't have a stipulation. The U.S. title match doesn't have a stipulation. There's so many matches that don't have stipulations, I don't know why. And I want to see more extreme stipulations. That's why it's Extreme Rules.
Yeah, by the way, Extreme Rules is sponsored by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just let that sit in.
Yes.
So, obviously, let's start off with the pre-show. We know this is going to be a pre-show match. Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin in the no disqualification match. Take it away. I'll let you take this in.
Yeah, this match, I don't really want to see it again. I was shocked at Payback already that Ziggler, for some reason, rolled up Baron Corbin and won that. Maybe they wanted to advance the storyline, I guess, further, even though they still could have done it with having Corbin win. But this match, I think I definitely think it'll definitely be a good match. Definitely a good way to start off the show. Even if it's a kickoff show, still it'll be great. Corbin's definitely going to take this one because he needs to look strong, obviously. He's got to beat Ziggler any way possible, in the most dominant way possible, I'm hoping. But yeah, Corbin's going to win this one.
Yeah, I think the most surprising was the fact that Ziggler won in a roll-up at Payback. I
Exactly.
still couldn't believe it. I still am like, really? That really happened? Corbin needs this win if they're wanting him to look strong, 100%. This is the win he needs, because he could be a top heel. He still needs a lot of work, but he could be a top heel. He's a good heel. I don't like the guy, but he's a good heel.
I love the guy. So.
I think tonight, no DQ stipulation, he needs to beat the crap out of Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
exactly what needs to happen.
I don't want to see like a pinfall, that kind of thing. I want to see Ziggler get absolutely decimated. I'm a fan of Ziggler, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of the guy, but I want to see Corbin look like a huge monster, destroy Ziggler. I want to see blood. I want to see anything. I want to see him just absolutely show that he is the new monster of this company.
Yeah, which he could be, but it depends on the way they're booking and if that will interfere with Roman Reigns. We've already seen that happen. By the way, today Cody Rhodes has officially been released by the WWE. He asked for his release the other day, and he put out a big article about it, basically stating that the reason why he wanted to be released is because he no longer wanted to be Stardust. He wanted to be Cody Rhodes, but creative would not let him. He tried to become basically the head guy, the face of the company. He wanted to win the title that nobody in his family has won. Goldust has never won it. Dusty Rhodes never won the WWE Championship. So that's one thing that he wanted, and creative would not listen to him, so he asked for his release. So what is your prediction for Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin?
Oh, for sure, Baron Corbin winning. Like, there's no feasible way Ziggler's winning this one. Corbin's going to win and destroy Ziggler.
And let's just state that since WrestleMania, we have gotten so many things wrong.
Yeah, like Payback, we thought Payback was predictable, and we really got a lot of the matches wrong. Because it's not even our fault. The creative team really went so many weird ways. That was really the reason.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is the one Baron Corbin will win. But here's the thing: if he wins, he wins. I think this is the one he really, really needs to just step up and destroy Dolph Ziggler. He has to do this one, this match. So and that's just, I think, the way it has to go. If he doesn't, then it's kind of like, okay, well, that win didn't mean anything. So, another, next match we have is Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States title, a belt that has meant nothing since John Cena was injured. Alberto Del Rio kind of made it go downhill. Kalisto's made it even worse. Now looks like they're going to give it back to the Bulgarian Brute and Rusev. Guy goes undefeated for a year, then loses just about every match he's been in. By the way, he got beat by Sin Cara. So
Kalisto interfered, but yes, and that was so stupid.
So this belt obviously means nothing. The John Cena returning on Memorial Day next week, not this coming Monday, but next week, is obviously everyone knows about that. There's a rumor and some articles going out that John Cena will win the United States title once he comes back. So what would make sense? Put Cena against a face and Kalisto, who's has a big heart, as he likes to say. Or would you put him up against a heel that he's already been against and have Rusev have the title for 2 weeks, then Cena basically hold it and did the U.S. Open Challenge? So my prediction, as I'm trying to get to, is Rusev winning the title, but losing against John Cena in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, seeing the Kalisto push has definitely been nice. It's been like a good change of pace.
Okay.
I mean, it's been nice. It's just a little bit different.
You're trying to be nice guy, Kyle. Stop.
No, I'm saying I
nice
don't know.
See Kalisto with the title. It's very entertaining.
Flyers.
It's
I always
pretty
have
nice.
A heart for high flyers. That's why.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Very awesome. But Kalisto is not good with the belt.
Yeah, Kalisto with the belt. I don't mean like it's been good to see him. I just mean, like I said, I have a heart for high flyers. Like one of my favorite wrestlers of all time was Rey Mysterio. Always has been, always will be, that kind of thing. So I do have a heart for that. But yeah, this match, Rusev really needs to win the title And just I don't like seeing Rusev, but I really want to see him with us. He needs a title. It'll help the U.S. title a little bit because, like you said,
not at all.
Just a slight better than Kalisto. That's what I'm saying. Better than Kalisto will.
No, I don't think that at all. I think that even giving Rusev the title won't mean anything. I mean,
Yeah, it'll still mean nothing.
Rusev is, since he went that year of being undefeated, look at him.
Yeah.
He's done nothing. He joined the League of Nations, and that totally went downhill from the get-go. And he hasn't done anything. He's been a joke. He lost to Sin Cara.
Yeah, I know. It's like this is what I hate because like especially any title match, you really want like it should be an amazing match. You know it's gonna be great, a great feud, that kind of thing. And this means nothing. That's the problem. But yeah, Rusev's definitely gonna win this title. That's what I say happening. Kalisto's losing it tonight.
Kalisto losing it today. By the way, we've predicted that Kalisto would lose a title, or no, we predicted easily. So first time we're actually going up against Kalisto. So obviously the tag team titles is up next. The New Day versus the Vaudevillains. So
no stipulation.
We had a good conversation about this title, and it's kind of true. If you can sit there and tell me that the tag team titles is important, please tell me in the chat right now. Because as of right now, the New Day has not made the tag team belts. They have not made the tag team belts are kind of like The New Day do their own thing. They never do anything for the tag belts. That belt has not been defended in about a month. Last time it was defended, the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. It wasn't even defended at WrestleMania. So, obviously, the New Day doesn't have a lot of tag teams anymore to face. You could say they have the Club, but the Club is going up against the Usos. And you also have Enzo and Cass. Enzo's out with a concussion, who is actually going to be returning pretty soon. So you have the Vaudevillains, who are your number one heel tag team right now. Question is do you give the belt up?
Yeah, that's what I was debating because I mean, on one hand, you have the New Day, who I want to say have been good champions. They did well with the belt before. Yes, we haven't seen it like been defended in 2 pay-per-views. Yes, but I mean they've been doing well with the belts. But at the same time, if you look at the tag team division, there's no real top other tag teams that there are right now. And the Vaudevillains would be a great push to give them the titles. Even though it would be very soon, it would be great to give them the titles, give them like a great heel tag team run, and maybe we could see them being way better champions than the New Day was. It's definitely a possibility. And it's hard to really bet against the New Day because they've run with the titles for a very long time. But I think there's a large possibility we could see the Vaudevillains end up getting a huge push tonight away.
How can you say that the tag there is other tag teams? It's just,
yeah, but where do you see them? We see almost nothing.
You have the Club, who can be a dominant heel.
They could be, but they're not right now, though. They are they're starting, but still. The Usos have done nothing. Enzo's out with an injury. Dudley Boys barely do anything. They lost to Big Cass. Devon lost, and Big Cass, they made him look strong.
There's other talented tag teams.
But they're not on TV.
But when you have the New Day, who don't do anything with the titles, and Creative doesn't have the titles do anything, you can't showcase any other tag team when they're doing nothing but making fun of their opponent that night. Like, this is the first time I can honestly sit down and say, since probably the Dudley Boys, they go out and do nothing but basically make fun of their opponent. Or basically do a promo against their opponent at a pay-per-view. Other than that, they make fun of the people they're facing that night. You could say the League of Nations, but they never really went up for the titles.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, yeah, twice at Roadblock and then the Monday night after, but I don't know. I don't consider Roadblock a pay-per-view, and I think it's still very dumb that the fact that we saw we didn't see a tag team match. That's just me.
So.
I honestly think New Day will win this match, though.
Yeah, I mean, I do think, I think largely the New Day will win just because they've been just like the tag team to go to, the guys pretty much for the company in that respect. But my prediction is definitely going to be I'm going to say the Vaudevillains are going to win it. I think they're going to get that push that I think a tag team needs. I want to see like a top heel tag team. I wanted the Dudley Boys. I wanted them to be heel and take the toss from New Day. But that's not happening. So I think the Vaudevillains could be that team to do it, to dethrone the New Day, because they could use that push right now.
I just don't. I think that you should have the New Day keep the titles until SummerSlam. And
you and SummerSlam, man.
And then have the big, some big tag team come in, Enzo and Cass or something like that, come in and face them. That's just me.
Yeah. That would make sense, but I don't know. I'm still going to go with the Vaudevilles. I think it's definitely they might get that push.
I don't know. I doubt it because I know Vince has said that he actually really regrets having them up there because, he expected a different reaction than what there actually was.
Mm-hmm.
So, it doesn't make sense that the Vaudevillains, who were the top heel, didn't really push on the fact that they destroyed Enzo. They could have said, look, this is what we did, and just shown it over and over and over. Why not do that? This is what we did. We did this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so you think the Vaudevillains will win. I think New Day will win, so we finally got something. But I could see the Vaudevillains winning, but I don't think they will. So,
yeah, it'll be surprising, but I think it's definitely a possibility it could happen.
Well, then, let's move on. Nothing else we could really say. Chris Jericho versus Dean Ambrose in an Asylum match with toys up top.
Yeah.
You have the plant. You have a 4x4.
Yeah, a 4x4 with barbed wire in the end. Or 2x4.
It's like it's like all those. It's like, oh, they are going to use those, and more likely we're not going to see them used.
Yeah.
But with the match stipulation, everyone has said this. They're feuding over a jacket and a plant. Let that sink in.
Yeah.
This main fight is because of a plant and a jacket. You tore my jacket up. It's $15,000.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for destroying my plant, Mitch.
You stupid idiot.
That's all he said.
Idiot.
Oh, man. I want to be excited to see this match, but I don't know if it'll be good. It's just the big thing is the PG era that we're not going to see as much. We're not going to see as much. Even if the 2x4 gets used with barbed wire, I'll be shocked. If we see any blood, I'll be even more shocked.
I know Dean Ambrose asked for blood in his match at WrestleMania against Lesnar, but that didn't happen.
Of course not.
So,
why would they?
I know Chris Jericho could do it if he wanted to. Have blood, he would do it. Mm-hmm. I don't think we will see it. I think we'll just see everyday stuff. A regular cage match, and I think there's no think. Ambrose has to win this match.
Oh, definitely.
If he does not win this match, he's weak. I mean, and it would make no sense. Chris Jericho, who put over AJ Styles, but at WrestleMania, we're going to wrestle again. AJ Styles has lost to Chris Jericho twice. But AJ Styles has won twice. But does that make sense? No, not at all.
Not at all.
So, Ambrose needs this win. He took the L for Brock Lesnar because someone had to take the L against Brock Lesnar. And he stood up and said, I'll do it. And sure enough, I was there. That was an awful match. God awful. Oh my. I'm just sitting here thinking that was awful. Ambrose has to have this win. If Jericho wins, I have given up on Ambrose, which I'm already halfway there.
Yeah, and that's the big problem because he really does need he could use more of a push. He really does because he's more they don't know where to put him. In my opinion, that's just where it's at. It's where do we put Ambrose? That's what I've seen lately, and that kind of thing. And also, Jericho is a part-time performer, and it's frustrating to see him in these feuds that he comes out on top. Like at WrestleMania, he came out on top. This match, if he comes out on top, there are going to be so many unhappy fans. And they don't want that kind of it's not going to be good. So Ambrose, like you said, definitely needs this match. I'm going to say he's definitely going to win this match, and I'm hoping it'll be good. We'll see all the weapons, that kind of thing.
So we have two Ambrose.
Yeah.
So next is probably the most interesting match of the night, the Intercontinental title. Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sami Zayn versus the champion, The Miz. Kyle, take it away.
Yeah, this is another match on the card that does not have a stipulation. I don't know why. There is no reason in the world you can give me to bail them out of this for not giving this any kind of stipulation. A ladder match would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. That was perfect. They set them up for it. Why not do a ladder match? Especially because it's Extreme Rules. Not even just because it's like these four guys, IC title, that kind of thing. It would be great to do it instead of having a damn pinfall. But just ladders, I don't understand why at all, but I'm expecting this match to be good. I don't know where it's going to go with the title. I really don't. Miz could do like a sneaky roll up and retain. We could see Sami Zayn get a huge push coming out of NXT, pretty fresh. We could see Owens and Cesaro get the title. I don't know where to go with this one. Honestly, I'm still trying to think about it.
This is what I would like to see, and of course, I see it on another stream, but I swear to God, not stealing it from them. This is what I honestly thought. Why not have Sami Zayn take the title? Mm-hmm. Kevin Owens get pissed off about that because he wants his rematch and he hasn't gotten his actual rematch. And there's the Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens feud.
Yeah, that would be good. I don't know if the creative team is smart enough to do that, but that would definitely be a good thing to say.
So I think that's something you could do. Sorry to Cesaro, but I think as much as people are saying that the Miz and Maurice are a power couple, you got to get that belt off of the Miz. I can't stand it. I don't, people are saying that he's, being underrated. I don't care. I don't think The Miz needs to have that belt. I think Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens needs it. My prediction is Sami Zayn.
Right.
I would love to see Cesaro have it, but my prediction is Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I'm really worried about tonight. What we're gonna see is like Miz just lying and like he's gonna lie in wait. And then just like sneak in the ring at like some like almost like the last moment of the match kind of thing, and just roll somebody up and win, and that's how we're gonna see it. You
cannot have this win. I'm sorry, you can't have this come in a roll up. You cannot have this title win again in a roll up.
Exactly, I agree 100%. If I see it, I'm gonna be pissed off, and you're gonna hear it on the post show. I will be so upset. But I'm gonna go with the guy I want to win. I want Cesaro to win. I really like seeing the guy. He deserves the title. He deserves the title so much. Okay. Yes, I would like to see Zayn, because like I like seeing the guy. He could use that push, that kind of thing. But I think Cesaro really does deserve it. So I'm going to say Cesaro's going to win this one.
So what does Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens do since they lose it? And we're saying that at the end of the night, we're right now talking about Cesaro winning the title. What do you have for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, you get, like you said, you have Kevin Owens in a situation where like, oh, I didn't get my legitimate rematch, that kind of thing. And then Zayn, I don't know if that happens. I don't know where Zayn goes at all. I don't know what they do with them. I'm just kind of focused on hoping that Cesaro wins.
Right. So let's we'll move on. Great. I like that. The Usos versus the Club. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Don't get me started.
At least they did a tornado match. At least they put some kind of
Texas tornado match.
Texas tornado match, yes.
The Usos beat the shit out of Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows last week on Monday Night Raw. Mm-hmm. Which makes zero sense when you're wanting to have this tag or this faction be a dominant faction.
Exactly.
Well, since they've came in, Roman Reigns has made them their bitch. Or his bitch. The Usos are kind of there, and then last week the Usos made the Anderson and Gallows their bitch. Mm-hmm. So let's see what happens. At this point, I don't know. If Gallows and Anderson lose, I'm done with them. I think they're buried. They're gone. They will never be a dominant faction in my eyes.
Yeah, they really do need this win. It would make zero sense. And I mean, the creative team has done worse. Don't get me wrong, but it would make zero sense to have Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows lose this match.
Just think about it. Think about it. Anderson and Gallows barely beat the Usos when one of the Usos have a bad shoulder. That shoulder gets healed up. The Usos whip their ass. What does that say about your new faction that you're wanting to build around and wanting to make dominant?
They look so damn weak. They need to be dominant. They need to destroy them. They need to destroy the Usos tonight 100% and show that we're this new dominant team, faction, whatever it is. They need to so bad. If that does not happen, oh my God, they're going to get buried like no one's business.
So where do we go here? Who wins this match? Are we disappointed at the end of the night?
I'm gonna say Anderson and Gallows win. I think the creative team is gonna be smart about this. Think, hey, we're gonna build up this faction to be great, like it is in other companies, because it's always built that brand, Bullet Club, the club, whatever the hell you want to call it, is built as a dominant faction in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, anywhere it goes, it's built as dominance, and this would be a great start. I mean, it should have started before, yes, but right now, this match, this will be like the stepping stone. Anderson and Gallows win dominantly, in my opinion, definitely dominantly. They beat the Usos here, and it goes on to make the club look strong.
Let us know in the chat who you think will win all these matches that we're predicting. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if we suck. Just get in the chat. Get active. So, here's my prediction.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I think creative team has an idea in what they're wanting to do. And the Usos will win this match. Do I want it to happen? No.
What?
But I have
What reasoning?
I have that feeling the Usos are going to win.
Why?
Because the Usos have been getting their ass kicked. They've lost every single time except for once. And I think this is the one that's really going to get them. It's like, we got to beat them for the family.
No, dude, no.
I'm doing it because I'm wanting to go against you on this one.
I understand that, and that's always a good thing. It's just that can't happen.
I'm not making the
can't.
predictable choice here.
No, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that can't happen. That really can't happen. Especially with how the possibility of the world title match going, which we're going to get into, obviously. Oh my god, that'd be a travesty. That would be.
Well, I mean, that's just what I think. I think that this could happen.
No, I understand that. It definitely could. It's possible because, like I said, the creative team has gone like completely different directions before.
All right, so I say Usos, you say
Anderson and Gallows.
no. I say Us, you say Us.
Oh,
I'm a big
my
Uso
God,
fan
this
now.
team sucks.
I'm a big Uso fan now. Go Usos.
Oh, dude, man. Go Roman Empire, dude. Oh, dude.
So this is going to be, in my opinion, the pre-main event, which should be the pre-main event if they're smart. The women's title match between Charlotte and Natalya. Stipulations: it's a submission match, and if Ric Flair is at ringside, Charlotte forfeits the title. But there's a rumor going out that Ric Flair will have a ringside ticket. So,
that'd be clever.
what do I think?
Okay.
Natalya.
We know what you think, but
With
go on.
Natalya, I think that Natalya does earn the women's title. I think she's one of those people that have been able to wrestle since, the whole Divas Revolution stuff. I think she really does deserve to have the title, but not right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best angle they could do is, with a rumor out there, there is a rumor that Paige and Charlotte would feud because Charlotte apparently was dating Alberto Del Rio. And if anyone doesn't know, Paige is dating Alberto Del Rio right now.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
So apparently that's, from what I'm hearing, that could be a feud. Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be worse than the Plant and Jacket. You were with my man before. Oh my goodness.
So I think I think what would be smart is to have Charlotte win the title, or have some way of Charlotte winning the title. It could be some sort of, disqualification where, Charlotte doesn't deserve it, and we could see Natalya versus Charlotte 3, which I wouldn't like, but I think this is where the feud ends. I think Charlotte wins the title, and to be completely honest with you, I do not know what is going to happen after this. But, as I've said before, next week, or at SummerSlam, we will see Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. I'm calling it every single time we talk.
We know, man. You've called it for months.
What are your thoughts? Obviously, I say Charlotte. What do you say?
Man, I'm gonna do to you what you just did to me. I'm gonna go against you on this one, just because why not? We've seen Natalya for so long, right? And I actually have reason behind it. I'm not just doing it just to spite you. We've seen Natalya for so long, and I don't think she has not gotten the title either ever or in a very long time. In a very long time. I think tonight is going to be your chance. Rick's not going to be at ringside. She's going to make Charlotte tap out. She's going to get her finally her push and get the title and, get her chance. That's what I'm saying. Natalya's going to win this one.
Right. Yo, chill out in the chat, my dude. Chill out in the chat. I'm not going to ban you, but
Uh-oh.
I put you in timeout. Well, he's coming in here. He's like, oh, damn, here, look at the tits on her. Like, come on. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. I'm sorry. That's just, I'm not going to let...
No, I understand.
So you think that at Money in the Bank we'll see Charlotte versus Natalya again?
I think, I can see them doing this one again.
Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that Natalya deserves it. I just think at this moment, I don't think she does. Now, if Sasha Banks at WrestleMania wins, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, I
Natalya could win, but I'm still in that phase where Sasha Banks not winning is kind of really frustrating.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, that's just me. There's really nothing else to say. I think if Charlotte loses, this will make her look super weak. I think the reason why this is supposed to happen is to make Charlotte look strong. Or another angle you could pull is, if Ric Flair is at first row, you could have Ric Flair somehow have Charlotte lose the title.
That's possible too.
So, but we've really covered it all. Let's move on to our main event. AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns. Betting odds is all on Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
What do I think? I mean, why give him the title? I've said this for a while. Kyle said it also. Why give him the title when when he's been pushed like he has? Why give him the title just to lose it? Roman Reigns will win this match, and AJ Styles is done with it for a while. I think we could see AJ Styles, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows kind of turn on him. I think that's possible, but we could see that happen. What do you think?
Yeah, as much as I don't want to see that, like you said, it's like you said, Reigns has been working to get the title for so long. He's had the title for a few weeks, lost it, had it, lost it kind of thing. And now he finally has it and has a good run with it. And it would be extremely surprising to see him drop it now. It seems like they're going to keep running with him, give him the Superman complex where he beats anybody that they put up against him. He runs the title for a while. That kind of thing. I mean, I want to see AJ win, of course, because I guess you can call it fanboy, whatever, and mainly because I wouldn't want to see Roman with a title. But I think it'll be a really good match, though. It's going to be crazy, though. Besides Extreme Rules, there's going to be interference from Usos, the club, that kind of thing. It's going to be a chaotic match. It really is.
Yeah. So we obviously both say Roman Reigns. I think I'll go fucking crazy if AJ Styles somehow wins this match. I think Roman Reigns will win, and then we'll turn around and we'll have the feud between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins happen until SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam will end that feud.
Yeah, it's possible.
That's me. So I'm going to obviously ask you a few more questions.
Okay.
What do you think the match of the night will be tonight?
Match of the night. I don't know, man. I'm trying to see. It's like this whole. I mean, if they do the matches right, that should be great. I really do think that. I mean, I want to say the world title match should be the main event. I mean, I think that'll be match of the night because Reigns. Well, I was saying maybe, not 100%. Maybe if they do it right. Again, if they do it right, I don't know if it'll be. If they don't do it right, it'll be shit. Of course, I don't know. I don't think it's match of the night though, but that's definitely. I think that could come in like number 2. Number 1. I want to say Usos, Anderson, and Gallows.
So
I think that's going to be really good because
you think that's going to be match of the night?
I'm looking at the matches. It's not because the problem is we don't see that many stipulations. Any time of the day, I would say Ambrose and Jericho, but I have a feeling in my gut they're going to fuck that match up. It's going to be awful.
Okay. So my match of the night will be the IC title match. If they do it right, that will be the match of the night. If I had to have a backup, I always say it. Does it ever happen? No. women's match, I think, could possibly take it if they do it right.
Yeah, that's what I did really want to say. I want to see the women's title because I want to see the women's championship be match of the night. But I feel like they're not going to do it right. I feel like a lot of matches on this card are going to be disappointing.
So here's another question. People in the chat, you can also answer. Do you think that after tonight you will leave this pay-per-view happy, or do you think you will leave this pay-per-view upset?
I'm going to leave upset.
Okay.
I'm already upset before it happens because, like I said, the stipulations. I have a big issue with that. So I'm not. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be unhappy.
This is okay. So I think wrestling-wise, I think I'm going to be happy. I think I'm going to be happy with the way the wrestling will happen. I think results-wise, I'm going to be unhappy.
That's my point. Yeah, I agree with you there.
So that is going to do it for us. But before we go, if you're enjoying what you were listening to, be sure to hit that like button. And that way you never miss a show. Hit that subscribe button. We go live Monday nights. Thursdays is the next big thing. Fridays is in game. By the way, I want to say something. We are going to be recording a update video on what is going on with our shows. Saturdays are Keeping It Real with Blake and Kyle. We have some big news happening in the Realest Podcast world. And needless to say, I'm about to go on a huge fucking rant. So be sure to listen to that. Hope you guys really enjoy Extreme Rules. It will be going live in about an hour. Be sure to go listen to the kickoff show. And be sure to come back after Extreme Rules. We'll be live immediately following the pay-per-view. So until next time, I am Blake Carter, joined by Kyle Lepore. Peace out.